Welcome back to the channel. Monica Louv here at the Love Messages. So today we will be doing a reading from the 7th to the 14th of May. Now this is going to be a general reading, so it may resonate with you, it may not. If it does resonate with you, there will be links in the description box if you're interested in a private reading with me. So Aquarius, in this reading, I'm going to be taking a look at past, present, and future for you. I'm going to clarify the cards and pull some advice. Okay, so your challenge for this coming week is the Two of Swords. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Knight of Wands upright. Okay, so for you, Aquarius, your biggest challenge is the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords has a lot to do with closed off energy, blocking someone, being closed off to something. There's something here that you don't see. You can't see it. It's not clear to you. Some of you are dealing with a situation that really caused you a lot of pain. It really caused you a lot of pain. And as a result of that, you've decided to completely close yourself off to this situation in order to protect yourself. Now, we're going to clarify your challenge, the Two of Swords, and we're going to get more information on that for you in a moment. Now, in the recent past, you have the Eight of Swords, the Ace of Cups, and you have the Four of Swords. So in the recent past, there was new love that came into your life. With the Ace of Cups, it was a beautiful new love, overflowing emotions. You really felt that this person in the past was the one. Okay. Now you have the Eight of Swords, and the Eight of Swords is indicating that for many of you, you felt stuck in this new connection. You felt that maybe it wasn't going the way that you wanted it to here in the past. And I believe there's something specific that happened to you in the past that really made you question love in general. I'm also getting with the Four of Swords here that there was a need here for you to heal and focus on yourself and rest after all of this. Now we're going to get more information when we clarify in a moment. Now, in the present moment, you have the Chariot, you have the Seven of Swords, and you have the Judgment. Somebody here in the present moment has shown you who they truly are, their true colors. I do feel with the Seven of Swords, there's been a lot of trust issues. Maybe somebody here hasn't been honest. Maybe they've taken advantage of you in some way, shape, or form. And you're coming to this realization, the more and more this happens, you're coming to a realization that it is time for you to completely move on from this. And we're going to talk more about this. There's something that you're realizing here. It's a deep-seated realization with the Judgment. We're going to find out more when we clarify. In the near future, you have the Six of Cups, you have the Ace of Pentacles, and you have the Page of Cups. So in the near future, there is a brand new opportunity that is presenting itself to you. This opportunity that is presenting itself to you in the near future has a lot to do with someone here from your past, okay? Or a past experience that's coming back in the near future for you. I do feel this is a specific person who is apologizing for something that they did or they've done, okay? Now, what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Knight of Wands and the Ten of Wands. So it looks like somebody is coming back around, a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. They're coming back around after a very difficult situation. There will be a choice or decision that you have to make in regards to this person, okay? So let's get into your reading. Let's do some clarification. Let's see what's going on for you. Okay, so your challenge for this coming week, Aquarius, is the Two of Swords. And the Two of Swords is clarified by the Two of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Seven of Cups. So your biggest challenge here has a lot to do with getting clear on something in your life. Now, one of the things that I want to mention is Saturn is exiting out of Pisces by the end of May. So this is really going to affect a lot of us. Major cycles are coming to an end, okay, for many of us. And I think one of the things that you have to be prepared for is making a very important decision about your life, the direction that you are choosing to take in your life. For many of you, what's been very difficult for you is a separation. Some of you have been in separation with someone for quite some time. And there are changes that are happening in your life. I do feel the reason why a lot of you cannot see the opportunities coming into your life is because you've been blocking everything in your life. Because you've been going through this major, it's almost like you're reevaluating your life. You are trying to figure out what direction is the best course of action for you. I am seeing 522 on the clock, so you're going to want to check out what the angel number 522 means for you. There could be an important message there. Now, this challenge has a lot to do with you not being closed off to everything. I mentioned this to, I don't know who I mentioned this to. I think it was Capricorn that I mentioned it to. So some of you are dealing with a Capricorn, or maybe you have Capricorn strong in your chart. There's huge opportunities that are coming into your life once Saturn exits out of Pisces. And if you're a rising Aquarius, this is going to resonate the most with you. Once Saturn exits out of Pisces, it's going to move out of your second house, which means financial abundance, opportunities, things are going to be so hard for you in the financial department. Okay. Whether this is about love, finances, work, your home situation, your family situation, there's something you need to get clear on. Okay. Instead of just blocking yourself out or being closed off to everything, it's really important that you're open at this time, especially next week, because there's going to be big opportunities that are coming into your life, and that's going to help you make a solid decision on the direction that your life should take next. Okay. You're at a crossroads now. You know something here needs to change, but a lot of you are afraid to make the decision because you feel that if you open yourself up, you may not get what you want, or it may not work out the way that you want it to. Okay. But nonetheless, there's nothing here to fear. Good things are coming into your life. Positive changes are coming in, but you will only see those changes if you're open to them. Okay. And that's going to be something that's going to be really important for you moving forward. Okay. So that's going to be a big part of your challenge. Bottom of the deck, 3 of Pentacles. Some of you have a major opportunity that's coming into your life that is in connection to a partnership or collaboration of sorts. And that opportunity can only be available for you if you're open to it. Okay. So that's going to be a big part of your challenge. Now let's talk about the recent past. Okay. Let's clarify all the cards. Okay, bottom of the deck, you have the Sun. So in the recent past, something here was very warm. It was very fulfilling for you. The Ace of Cups, new love, entered into your life in the recent past. That's clarified by the 3 of Pentacles, the 3 of Cups, and the 2 of Swords. A lot of you, there's 2 groups of you. Those of you who reconciled with somebody here in the past, and you tried to make it work, and it, you wanted it to feel like new love here in the past. However, when this new love came in for you, a lot of you may have felt that you needed to protect your energy. A lot of you closed yourself off. So something here in the past looked great for you. It looked amazing for you, but then you started to question it on a very deep level. I don't know if this is for me. I don't know if it's something that, is worth my time and energy. There was this strong feeling in the past, Aquarius, 8 of Swords, where you felt alone. You felt like you were isolated. You felt like you were alone. King of Cups, Page of Pentacles, and the 6 of Wands. So even though you were very much focused on your career here, and there was a lot of opportunities connected to that, there was something that was happening personally in your life that made you become very closed off to love. Very closed off to love. I'm not sure what that was. Some of you may have been going through depression. Some of you were going through maybe some sort of personal issue here in the past. Now, of course, Pluto being in your sign, it's really affected certain aspects of your life. It's really made you change a lot of the things in your life. Maybe you were used to doing certain things in your life, but you needed to maybe change the way that you were doing certain things in your life. So as a result of that, there was a lot of healing, a lot of resting, needing to take time out. It's here twice. So some of you just felt burnt out here in the past. Oh, that's the reason why. Yeah, somebody here appeared to act as if they were interested in you, but then their actions weren't lining up with their words, okay? For many of you, you wanted clarity on in the past about a specific person that was inconsistent with you. So even though new love presented itself to you, even though it appeared in the past that this person was very genuinely interested in you, their actions didn't match up with their words. And as a result of that, you may have felt that you needed to focus on your well-being, your self-care, rest, and all of that. So yeah, something here just didn't pan out the way that you wanted it to. And as a result of that, a lot of you closed yourself off to it. Okay. So something here in the past looked great at one point, but then when you started to go through with it, this person often left you feeling alone. They left you feeling inadequate here in the past. And it came to a point, Aquarius, where you wanted clarity from this person. I really want clarity. I really want to know what's happening between this person and myself. And this is what happened for many of you in the past. Okay. Now let's talk about the present moment. Let's clarify all of the cards. Something's coming to light in the present moment. You're realizing something huge here. Let's see. Okay, so bottom of the deck, you have the Ace of Wands, a passionate new beginning. That's what you're looking to have after a very difficult period in your life. You've been trying to have a new beginning for quite some time. What are you realizing at this time when it comes to the current energy that you're in? You have the Judgment. So something is coming to your attention that is clarified by the Ten of Wands. You have the Chariot and you have the Tower. So in the present moment, something is coming to an end. I said this for many of the signs. Saturn hasn't been in Aries since 1996 to 1999. That's a long time. So a huge cycle is coming to an end for many of you, something that's been very difficult. A lot of you are saying no more. Some of you recently went through a breakup. Or something that was very stable for you in your work. It's broken down now, and a lot of you are moving on from it. It's very clear that it's time to move on from a particular situation. Some of you have been dealing with somebody who's nothing but deceptive, very narcissistic energy in the present moment. And some of you have been taken advantage of by this person, Nine of Pentacles. You are coming across as the Nine of Pentacles energy. So you are somebody who is extremely abundant, and for many of you, this is why you're closed off, because although a new opportunity is showing up in your life, a lot of you are still getting over the fact that somebody here took advantage of you. You're still trying to get over the fact that somebody here wasn't honest with you. They took advantage of you. And as a result of that, a lot of you have been focused on yourself. A lot of your energy has been poured into you in the present moment. Because something here is crumbling in your life and it's very clear it's time for you to move on, the Chariot is here twice in the present moment. And a lot of you want justice. You want justice for the way someone treated you. Someone treated you very unfairly. And this is why the situation is coming to an end. You've been reevaluating what your new beginning is going to look like. So this is why your challenge is the Two of Swords, because a lot of you are tired of being taken advantage of. A lot of you are tired of giving and not equally receiving back. A lot of you are tired of opening up to situations only to be disappointed. Some of you have been allowing a situation in your life to happen over and over and over again. And as much as you believe that it might change, a lot of you are coming to terms with the fact that it will never change unless you walk away and disconnect. And that's what a lot of you are either planning to do or you're already in the process of doing. And it's not as if you don't have the resources to do this. A lot of you are lucky enough to have the resources to be able to exit and disconnect from the situation that simply isn't serving you anymore. And this is what Saturn is telling you in Pisces. Saturn is a very difficult planet to deal with. It is the planet of responsibility. Some of you have been dealing with someone who just doesn't take responsibility for the things that they need to, and you're tired of it. And this is why you're moving on, okay? So let's talk about the near future. What's happening for you in the near future? Let's clarify all the cards. There's something here about your past that's coming back. So you need to be prepared for that. Some of you are going to be tested here. That's what I'm intuitively getting. Okay, bottom of the deck, you have the Ten of Pentacles. This definitely involves money of sorts. This is someone from your past. The Six of Cups is clarified by the Seven of Wands. You have the Lovers and the Devil. So in the near future, somebody comes back from your past. Somebody comes back from your past. It's somebody that you have blocked, you have said it's done, it's over, they're going to end up coming back from the past. You have 532 on the clock. So check out what 532 means in angel numbers online. There could be an important message about this person from your past. So they're coming back around. It's someone who's very toxic, but they mask this energy of love when they come towards you. They come towards you in this loving energy of, well, you know, we're meant to be together. One of the things that's going to help you to determine if this person's real, do you want to know? You want to know the secret? One of the ways you're going to know if this person's real is if their actions align with their words, number one, and whether or not they have the same values as you, because you have a very high expectation for what you want in the near future. So when this person comes back, a lot of you may ask yourself, have they changed? Have they truly changed into this ideal person that I'm looking for? Because for many of you, there's a reason why you're ending a relationship in the present moment. There's a reason why you're choosing to disconnect from this person, and you have your own personal reasons, but they will come back around and they will try to have a new opportunity with you. And that's why the Knight of Wands is here. That's what you don't see coming. Somebody here from your past is coming back after a very difficult period that you had with them. And they're showing up and they're saying, here, I have an opportunity for you. So a lot of you are afraid. A lot of you are afraid to open up to this person because you don't want to be hurt again. You have the Eight of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, and the Empress. I think one of the things that's going to help you make the right decision in the near future is to really recognize whether or not this is a situation that you want to continue to give to. Many of you are giving to a situation that's not giving anything back to you. It's not giving you any value back. And for many of you, you're walking away from this situation. You're walking away from a situation that A, fails to nurture you, B, it fails to equally give back to you, and C, it doesn't emotionally fulfill you. So this is going to be a very important decision that you have to make. I think a lot of you are going to come to terms with the fact that you deserve something way better than what this person's offering. They are going to come in and apologize to you, okay? They will come in and apologize to you, but it's simply not enough. A lot of you are looking at your life, Queen of Pentacles, the Star, and the Emperor. You are the Star. You're looking at your life and you're realizing in the near future how much healing you have to do. There's a lot of healing that you're being called to do at this time and to focus on your future. And I think one of the things that's really going to help you to make the right decision here in the near future is if you will be able to see this person in your future. Is this person going to give you the stability that you're looking for? Okay, because if they couldn't give you the stability that you wanted in the past, there was a lot of promises in the past. There was this image that you had, this image of perfection. But when the actions were needed to complement what was being said here, they weren't. So as a result of that, many of you in the near future, there's a lot of stability here. And the stability is coming into your life because you are creating that for yourself. Instead of relying on somebody to bring that stability into your life, a lot of you are recognizing the true face of this person. They can tell you whatever they want, but if their actions aren't aligning with their words, then you need to ask yourself if this person's even worth opening up to. And this is why your challenge is the Two of Swords, because although you want to open up yourself to opportunities around you, a lot of you are recognizing and realizing how careful you have to be before actually making a choice or a decision on that, okay? So this is what I see in the near future. A lot of you have to be careful because somebody is coming back. They're going to try to get in again, and you're going to have to decide if it's completely done between you and this person, because there's been a lot of back and forth with you and this person for quite some time. But once Saturn moves into Aries, a lot of you are going to see something a lot clearer, okay? So let's get some advice for you, Aquarius. What is the advice? Your biggest piece of advice is the Three of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Hierophant, the true energy of a commitment. What is worth committing to? What is not worth committing to? A lot of you are asking the question, how can I be successful in love? How can I be successful in my career? How can I be successful in finding the people that I should collaborate with? A lot of you have to recognize and realize that when you're getting involved with a certain person or situation, there has to be something there. There has to be something there that benefits you. If it doesn't benefit you, what's the point of getting involved? A lot of the times people get involved in relationships where it's one-sided. Someone comes in, they paint this picture of perfection, they promise you the world, and then it turns out that everything that they were coming in with isn't true. It's not real. So a lot of you have to look at the physical, okay? As much as you want to be spiritual and you want to believe that people are good, and you know, we all want to believe that people outside are good until they're not. Okay, so your biggest piece of advice here is to look at partnerships, whether they're romantic, business, family, etc. Ask yourself, is this worth committing to? And if I commit myself to it, what is it in it for me? Don't feel bad when you ask that question. Don't feel bad to be a little bit selfish. Why? Because by being a little bit selfish, it's going to protect you. It's going to protect the resources that you already have. It's going to protect your heart. It's going to protect your time. It's going to protect your mental health. It's really important that you analyze and look at what you're getting out of your connections. If there's nothing there and you're not benefiting from it, simply just don't commit to it. It's very simple. Don't put yourself in a situation where in the end, you're losing a lot more than you are gaining, because all it leaves is you feeling closed off and blocked. And what that actually does is it creates this energy where you miss the real opportunities that are meant for you. So your biggest piece of advice is to really look at connections, especially collaborations. Again, love, business, whatever you're doing, make sure it's something that is worthy of your time and energy before you commit. Don't be in a rush to commit to something if you don't know if there's even a benefit there for you to do that, okay? Once you see there's a benefit, physical benefit, I'm not saying what somebody tells you. Somebody can tell you whatever they want. People can tell you all day they love you, that they're gonna save you, that they're gonna do X, Y, and Z, but anybody can say that. What is on the table? What is there available to you that you can benefit? If there's something there available for you to benefit from the connection, then you're free to open yourself up to it. But if there's nothing there, simply just don't waste your time. That's your biggest piece of advice, okay? So Aquarius, this is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. I want to thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.